Yeah, Giselle game would do Yeah, Giselle would do wonders in this type of game, I think. Wait, 2k for color? That's stupid. Why did I bet 2k for color? Why did he bet 2k for color? We're both stupid. Oh, because he's thinking that I'm gonna go tempo, but I won't. I'm gonna bamboozle him. Yep. So, minus 2,000 gold. No, he's getting paid 2,000 gold to play his Tazar. Naturally. So, good luck attempt to him, and away we go. Giselle game, yep. Anytime Leslie plays Jelly, he throws on Vanguard 1-6. No, I did have like an amazing Jelly game before. You lie! I need to get like mana before going up there, otherwise I will be stuck for like quite a long time. But like my mana's over here. No, by that point it would be better to get the mana in the town actually. But that's like pretty weak as well. Let's see the map. This is my opponent's biome. We have a castle side. We have middle be tower, and then we have a cove side too. Sure. 1-on-1 by Rennie coming out. Sure. That's good. What does she do? She's an interference specialist. She can actually reduce the opponent's power to like literal 1. It's pretty good. You're now the keeper of the gold mine. Forever. There we go. Maybe I'll take you. But you're probably getting deleted. Yeah, no, you know what? You can be in the Samuel instead. That's quite the upgrade, isn't it? I don't have a lot of knowledge in this map. Wait, can I? Should I go for Homestead immediately? I don't think so. Yeah, I just don't think so. Isn't playing Giselle like cheating? Well, we're playing the premium version, and he could have traded more for the faction if he really wanted to not play against Giselle, so it's all fair game, you know? My opponent's biome. We have a dungeon side. The middle is gonna be... I have no idea what the middle is, actually. And we have a castle side. And that is my biome. Alright. Got it. Is it better to go like this? Actually, I didn't check the moves. It might have been better, it might have been not been better. Depends. Gamble. Okay, okay. Prediction is gonna be open. So bet your points away. We had like some big polls actually recently. I don't think we're gonna be having like as big of a poll this early into the stream, but you know, do your best. Excuse me. Archery is not the worst. But, oh, by the way, D4 in this town. My road seems here a little bit, nasty? Yeah, a little bit nasty. Anyway, I'm gonna be staying here, and I will be grabbing myself 1DD. He is over there right now, so we are in a very similar, type of spawn. He bought out Vibrant and got the nulls there. Well, yeah, I mean, he did have, like, some gold, I guess. This is nice. Ooh, quite a bit of XP, and also, like, quite a bit more knowledge, too, here. That's amazing. But here's the question. Should I be trying to maybe grab my main town, or should I, like, accept the fact that I don't get it on this turn? I'm not really sure. It's literally right here. Maybe I can get it. No, but, like, even if I do get it, like, what's the point? It would come back here, again. But now going back just feels kind of weird. No, I can't get it. Yeah, I'm gonna... just don't judge me, okay? Whatever you do, don't judge me. We can get some marketplaces. We have, like, some really good wood. It's fine. This is the optimal play. I promise this is the optimal play, okay? No, it actually is. That's the silly part. I went forward to see if I can get it down that turn. When I realized I can't, I just came back to collect the goods that I otherwise would have collected anyway. It's actually the optimal play. Scouting! That's wonderful. This is already like a wonderful jelly. I mean, Giselle. Yeah, Giselle reminds me of something, but... That's probably not to be discussed right now. We're gonna be going for the Mage Guild. Yeah, of course. Then I can get the spellbook immediately, I get the plus, it's amazing. And, yeah. Admit, like, Shab, you miss Jelly, because he has something that Giselle don't have. Oh my god. Dude, bro. Why did I even get that? I don't want to get these kind of things. Anyway, let's go. This is a Pandora, guarded by... That's a decent Pandora, but I'm not going for it right now. Mm-hmm. A battle dwarves. And we're not getting into the town quite yet, but it's still like a decent position to be in by now. Mm-hmm. Freeman, BRB. Alright. I think that's actually a decent auto, yeah. Then, what else do I want to do? I'm not sure. I guess the turn is done. By the way, they can't have morale against me. I have the anti-morale ring, that's really good. 35 more battle dwarves, and yeah, here we go. We have like pretty good scouting by this point. That box is looking kind of spicy, actually. Okay. Ooh, wait, that's a goose. I'm not sure if I'm gonna go for it even. I mean, it is a goose and I do want it, but, yeah. I'm not sure when or how to get it. But I told I'm stupid. I optimized going back to the compy with my DD. Then I realized that I don't want to go back to compy. It is what it is. Sometimes broadcaster is not the smartest. That's just life. Oh, oops. Anyway, I probably want to do this. I want to make sure that my... actually, yeah, that's not fine. Yeah, that's not fine. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. Pegasus? Pegasus! Okay, that's actually worth it. Then I'll do my best to optimize my odds for going back into my other town, and then TP back. Yeah, that's what it is. Then already this is like a decent enough situation. I mean, I cannot do the go- well, actually I can do the Ghosties. Wow. Then what does my opponent do? He cannot like buff against my Chain Lightning because it expires in one turn. He cannot like offensive cast towards me. Like the only thing that he can probably do is like Berserk or something silly. Or maybe like Cologne would be decent as well in this situation. But still, because options would be like super limited. And I feel like I would be in a pretty good spot by that point. Yeah, I do believe this fight to be like pretty good actually. They're reducing my Moralka. Nasty, but okay. I probably should prefer the spell here over anything else. Oh, come on. Really? Okay, as long as the dwarves are not getting aged, that's actually, like, okay. Okay, better than auto. Oh. Okay, that's a little bit better than expected even. Nice. Wow. Oh, but I don't have any, units to make myself fast with anymore. That's not good. Hmm. Sure. Then I can go up to Grandies, of course, then I'm probably gonna be going up to Opoposhka as well, and so on. Mm-hmm. I will be wanting to have, like, some decent rampy tempo anyway. I mean, I'm expecting it. I can do this box, this box. I mean, yeah, there's, like, a lot of things that I can do right now, and so I will. There we go. I should be able to, like, use every single control spell in a single turn. But that will not allow me to cast, like, much more than that. And that's okay. Anyway. We could go for this box. It's probably gonna be Elves or Pegasi. And that already is amazing. And we'll take it from there. Nice. Nice. This will also be, like, pretty good, I'd assume. Grandy's aim. Alright. Then... I could do the Cyclops, but that's gonna be, like, somewhat painful. What are my other options? Treasury is gonna be an option, like the extra wood from the ensemble is gonna be like an option. Wait, no, the worst part about the Cyclops is that I'm TPing not back into my main. I'm gonna be TPing over into the fortress here. That is not acceptable to me. Yeah, I should probably just get like, Treasury or School of Magic. I guess I'll do School of Magic for now still. Ooh, that's not the... Ooh, wait a moment, that's bad. No! No, I don't want to go there! Okay, well, that's kind of awful. In that case, I should just go forward in that case. Yeah, I should just go forward. Man. That's kind of nasty. I guess I should be stopping... I guess I should not be wasting any more time at the very least. Okay. Go here and move on into this direction. I should be able to, like, level up a few times. I should be able to get the library here, and so on. All that's gonna be, like, pretty great. They do have some marketplaces, right? So yes, I will be able to build out the Mage Guild. And no, I do not want to stockpile it in this case. I mean, quite yet. Sure. Okay. Duel is 99% PvE? Not really, because the decision that you're making what the farm is gonna be like based on the opponent a little bit as well, and, I mean, it is quite a bit of PvE percent, don't get me wrong, but, like, Duel is probably, like, the most, PvP percent out of any available current format, okay? Like, every single other template is gonna be, like, way more, PvE. Then, yeah, box, this, The upper will get me to the level that I need for the library, and, yeah, by this point all I need to do is need to buy out the Mage Guild, farm up a few more boxes, and then just go ahead and break. And by virtue of being Giselle, I should be able to win, actually. I do think so. PvP is gonna be when you're interacting with other players. That goes across, like, any single genre game that you're gonna be playing, possibly. Who is brightest? Brightest is Rennie. Oh, Earth Magician just like that. That's amazing! That's exactly what I wanted. Very nice, very nice. Anyway, I did level up. I did get myself the Earth Magician, the library, and we're in a pretty good spot by this point, yeah. I do like that quite a bit. Pegasi. Sure. I mean, okay. Can I take the boss and get back? No, the answer is no. I could, like, YOLO level up, and if it's Earth, it's really, really good. If it's not, then... that's how it goes. Where would be the level up, anyway? In the stretches? Maybe in the Griffins? No, and no. I guess I might want to just stay down there for now. Because, yeah, we have, like, quite a few good bosses here, and we can also, like, even recover the mana and stay here even better. Yeah, I do like this. I think it's a pretty good way to play. And I really want the experience. Yes, indeed. Then yeah, this one, and I could even do the Dread Knights immediately if I want to. But I'm not really sold on the idea that I do, so yeah, we'll just have to see. I still want to have myself a tavern, because I want to try the opponent's progression a little bit as well, at the very least. Okay. I'm actually progressing better than Tazar as a Giselle. That is ridiculous, not to be expected, and really amazing for me. I like this game so far. I'm gonna do this for now. Venture with a sub. Thank you. Much appreciated. How do you type in your credit card details without a keyboard though? Always perplexes me how science has gone so far. Subscribing for this. Truly. I keep thinking this is VOD, so I'm assuming you'll win, but I realize this is real life. Real life. Yes, indeed. What else, eh? Okay. I could literally just break next turn, and yeah, that's probably exactly what I want to do. I mean, the army here is like pretty nice right now, actually. Yeah, I like it. So that's how that goes. Ooh, okay, that's a decent little break. What? Don't watch Luna. You don't have to see this. I want a spot for my L Pegasi as well. So I'm actually gonna set up like this. Yeah, I think that's better. Good shield targeting. I'm getting like pretty much optimal value with it. Yeah. Nice. I did have the goose on my volume, but I guess I don't care, huh? Oh, I could summon him this week still, but I would be summoning a whole nothing. Okay, so that's, I guess, not the play. I do want the mage ult here, and then I probably just vortex up and push middle immediately. Do I have the air by this point? I do, so I do know that my opponent's gonna be in the biome at this moment still. And now I can actually do like some of these boxes around here. I also know that actually this side has like a Dome of Air magic, which is pretty cool, and as well as like Orb of Firmament as well. That side of the desert's pretty cool. Maybe I just want to go ahead and flag that down. Maybe. So can you get to 100% interference with Giselle? Yeah, easily. You don't even have to equip all the interference altis to get the like 100% interference. And get your opponent's power down to 0. Am I consuming the vortex right now? No, I'm gonna be waiting to like pick up all the amazing artifacts here before I do. So there's a way that you can do fast creatures while not losing any elves, and you have to just... Yeah, the answer is always... The answer to like the most of these kind of questions is human sacrifices, so here we go. As you can see, works like a charm. Oh, 0 reses. Pretty cool for me. His stats are very good. He got the Desert Town recently as well. Okay. I'm seeing you, Rennie. I'm looking at ya. If the game goes super late game, I do believe my opponent can actually still win, but I'm gonna be like the king of the mid game. So I need to use that mid game effectively to be able to like close out the game almost entirely. So I do want the Mana Vortex. Did I go up? Yes, I did. Okay, Mana Vortex is gonna be like really good. And then I want to go over to this town and get the other desert town actually. That will be a play that I want to make, because there's like an air time on the other side and also like some other good things that I really want. My stats are amazing. My armor could be like a little bit better by this point, but you know, it's gonna get there. It's gonna get there. You just miscast, accept it. I literally meant it! What do you mean? In whip fight? Oh, in whip fight? Oh, well... That was so if they were to morale and kill the blockers, and if I were to... Just shut up, okay? I don't need this in my life right now. Okay. I can do the marketplace. And, I can do the marketplace, and then... You know this is gonna be followed up by... Oh yeah, you guessed it, it's a tavern marketplace. Yeah, I really want to get all these marketplaces out. Having them is just gonna be like making everything like so much easier for me. It's amazing. And yeah, that's all of them by now. Oh, oops. Then we're just good to go, right? We got like some really good arties here on this side of the desert as well. Is he pushing middle? He is pushing middle. Okay, that's fine. I mean, even if he doesn't take it, like him control this is making like a lot of sense because he is the one that's actually under pressure, not me. So it's up to him to do something active, instead. My next skill is gonna be logistics. I mean, I really hope I run into the logistics, winky face. I mean, listen, the entire dynamic with the teams being from like certain countries and you're rooting for your people is gonna be like exciting and all, because you know you want to have that a little bit of a national spirit, you know, just to like you know, like that's kind of fun maybe, but like the entire sport that you rally around is just absolutely boring. Like what? Who cares about football? This kind of sucks. Oh, they're stunning a lot, huh? That's not good. Yeah, maybe fine. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, logs. That's amazing. That's really amazing. I like it. Then, what's next? I guess I'm gonna be going for the, wait, no, I really want the sandals too at the same time. So I moved there for, like, no reason. That's gonna be fine. Lechab, oh, Lithuanian football team is just horrible. Lechab is just streaming Copium. I mean, listen, they might be horrible, but not that I would know, okay? No, then again, they're Lithuanian, so they can't be horrible. Not gonna lie. They're probably owning. I think you're the one coping. Bruh, it was actually perfect until the moral. I need more logistics levels and so on. And I'm probably gonna be staying here, by the way. There's no reason not to. Because, I can actually win the Finalka right now. I'm already interfering, like, so much, and, I also want to be, like, a little bit more forward in order to, like, take, some objectives here in the desert. Already have the air tome. Well. There we go. I can pick up the air orb and many other things, of course. I can build out into more things as well. That's good. All of this is like rather wonderful. Let's go! Berserk can be dealt with an item later into the game, and the other can be... Well, we'll see. Anyway, by the way, I haven't like found a single boss here in the desert yet. That's kind of awful. I want some Stronghold on me, but I just can't seem to find any. That's not good. I wonder what those are guarding. The bears, that is. Nice. Actually, maybe I want this. Nah. Dude, but like, where's the boxes on? I haven't found a single box yet. What the hell? I got a like one, but like even not that good of a one. And I cannot pick it up yet if I want to return into the town. Oh my god. Wait, that's so bad? Well, it's not like so bad, but... Oh my god, it's so bad. Like, no army in the recent time. Ah, I should have just picked up the Lich Box, but now I can't anymore if I want to return. Do I want to return? I kind of want to return. What does he have here? He's like this. Sure. I guess I picked this up, so it's gonna be like a little bit easier now. I can skip the item later on. And that's like the most that I can do. I also really want stables, and I'm gonna be seeing if there's gonna be like any spice, like nice connections here over to my opponent's side. Yeah, sure. Water Magician. I don't really want water in this kind of game. I don't think Giselle, like, plays well with water, actually. Well, she does play well with water, probably, but I would say that there's gonna be, like, better ways that she plays, even. And I want to be utilizing those better ways instead. That's all. Then I think that I should be building out the Stronghold now, so whenever I do get army from Stronghold, I'm gonna be able to use it immediately. That seems nice. Oh, they can't fuck up 2 leagues in a row. Yeah, they can't. Easy. So, let's go. Yeah, I'm doing this. Oh my god, that's a lot of beehies, but it's fine. Not a problem. I'm very powerful after all. I'm still looking for SOJ as one of my main items to be had. Do I want the middle army or do I want the side zone army? Or what am I looking to attack? Probably like sometime soon, actually. Maybe I don't want them to get the new batch of army here in middle at all. I mean, I could prevent that. I could easily prevent that. I mean, he could go back to his bomb and get that army income, but I would be at least having the control of middle by that point, which is nice. I'm still, like, very confused about the lack of army here in mid. Diplo? Damn, wait, that's good. Yeah, I think it's, like, gonna be one of the best ways for me to approach this game, actually. So wait, do I want to go forward after all, or do I want to go backwards? I think forward. Yeah, always forward, never backwards. It is my way. Sure. So I'm already, like, interfering, probably down to 1 power already, by the way. Which is silly. It's just silly. He would be able to come at me and be, like, pretty strong and all, but yeah, I'm not sure if this would work out for him. My best unit is an Ogre Magi. That's not very promising. Should still be, like, a little bit pickier about the groups you try to belong to, I think. But you know what, you do. Oh, this is like one of the best last archeries that I could get. If I go out on next turn, I'm gonna be actually getting myself Red Rush, though. Oh, that's pretty sad. Okay, the castle army that I don't care about is dying. That's nice. I probably cannot make it to him on this turn, but anyway, my stats right now are just, amazing. Do I want to stay here? I guess I might. Oh, Elixir, hello. That's pretty good. Yeah, I want this. I really want this. So I'm gonna be picking up the Elixir and staying here. That's okay with me. I don't have that much mana, but I don't need that much mana, I think. There we go. That is wonderful. So I have like a pretty unkillable army. I have, yeah, many good things there. Actually, I don't want to split them. Here's the idea. If I split the Grand Elves when he's attacking me, he would split the Vibrance, and a split Vibrance would be harder for me to kill, so it's actually a downside. Well! No. If I'm gonna be summoning, then it's better to have split Vibrance. it would be quite a bit less pressure, and then I can also use some buffs from the Ogre Magi. So there we go. Yeah, there we go. My biggest regret is not having speed, but it is what it is. It's gonna be in slot 1 with the Wyvern, so I want to be in slot, in these slots over here. I think that would be the best for me. So yeah, now we can just go. Yeah, I think I'm just going. Dude, look at the opponent's power. Oh, that's hella exciting. Oh my god. Protection for 1 turn, amazing. Yeah, in that case I'm just gonna summon. And he's gonna be needing to protect literally every single turn. Actually maybe I should have had only 1 stack. Nah, it's fine. Anyway, I have Golden Bow, I have Elixir, he has Elixir Team. I basically knew that he had Elixir, by the way. This is not a surprise whatsoever. The easy way to know this is gonna be... Well, he didn't take the easy Elixir that was next to his road, so clearly he already had it in advance. That's my rationale here. He's gonna need to recast it immediately again. Aw, that's pretty funny. It's a 1-turn protection. He's just spamming it. Okay. Sure. My Hypnotize. How much was my Hypnotize? 85. I really would like to get the speed power here. Anyway, I can, like, summon another stack, I guess. And that's gonna be fine. I'm reducing the amount of Wyverns by quite a bit, and he's gonna be needing to, like, cast it every single turn. My biggest downside here for this fight is gonna be, like, my mana, but I think I can get over the hurdles here, still. But we'll see. Oh, look, he's killing the catapult. I see. Oh, the wall is broken, though. Oh, that's pretty sad for him, I guess. He can't even kill the catapult. He can't even cast that in. Oh, by the way, actually, me moving my Pegasi into this position is pretty good to protect the catapult, even. I didn't mean to do this. But actually, my ingenuity is, like, even subconscious. It is what it is. Dude, that's a pretty funny way to go. 61 mana. Yeah, but like he needs to cast literally only 1 spell every single turn. And now I can hypnotize. No, I cannot hypnotize because he has the elixir. I was counting the non-elixir HP. I mean, I'm doing a lot of damage. So wait, what if I try to cast hypnotize? Not here yet. Okay. Anyway, it's gonna be happening sometime soon. Well, that's gonna be like pretty okay for me. That's another protection. Cast it. Oh, no, it doesn't. Okay, well, see ya. Oh my god, this is brutal. Even without any mana whatsoever, I'm able to do this. Oh, that's amazing. Oh man, playing against a guy with 0 mana just feels kind of nice, actually. Oh my god. And I have the speed power for the next turn too. So he can't do anything. Yeah, he literally cannot do anything about that. There's literally nothing he can do about that. But that feels kind of bad, actually. I feel a little bit bad for him, to be honest. Just join weirds upon his power. He has no power here. Ooh, hello. Oh, so he can do something about this. That's interesting. He's still on the catapult plan. I'm not sure if this is gonna work out, buddy. But how do you get to 90%? Giselle is an interference specialist. Okay, brightest, GG. Giselle completely countered Tazar. Oh, that is awesome. He had to cast protection every single turn. By the way, if he had the power there, that would have been quite the significant difference there for him, by the way. Because he would have had to cast twice the... He could have had actually every single second cast for something else, but he just couldn't. Because I had like Berserk and stuff like that. Yeah, try to go for the catapult play. But just loses to like a simple Rampy army here. Wow. Power it was GG, maybe. I mean, but I got this power down to 1 on week 3! You can get that sort of timing on week 3, that's insane! Yeah, that's so insane, actually. Wow. Giselle is broken. Giselle is actually kind of broken, yeah. But like, most of the Rampy heroes are on premium. Like, Jelly Temple is also not to be underestimated, for sure. But, like, Giselle just hits different. Huh? How did it go to 1? That's crazy. So here, I can actually... we can open up the notepad again, okay? We can come back to the notepad. So this is how it came down to 1. It was 30% from the interference. Then it was 29% from the specialty. At level 19, I think. Then it was 25% from the chess piece. And it was 10% from the charm of Eclipse, I think. And then you total it up and you get 60, 25, 85, 94%. And actually it rounds down, by the way. So yeah, it rounds down. My opponent's power was at like 33 or something. And then you times it by 0.06, which he has remaining. And it's gonna be 198, which means that he was actually very close to having the second power, by the way. Yeah, that means he was actually very close to having his second power, but it rounds down. So this is actually 1 power in the Finalka. So, yeah. Prime again?